Yes, welcome back to the Wuffy Soca Exchange, where we chop it up with some of the personalities in the soca scene. And today we have three gentlemen, one by the name of Kylo, DJ Trizzy, and Biggs, collectively known as Royal Beat Sounds. Welcome, boys. Welcome. Thanks for coming on the show.
Thanks for having us, man. Thanks for having us.
Thanks. So yeah, let's get into it. I mean, you know, the exchange thing happened, you know, and I brought a little El Dorado because I know someone here is half Guyanese.
Yeah.
Curry chicken curry. Which one is it? Curry chicken. Curry chicken. Come on, man.
Not chicken curry.
Come on, yo. Jeez.
Not chicken curry.
My boy here, DJ Trizzy, the Henny Gus. I got him sipping a little Henny.
Yeah, a little bit, you know.
And I'm a little ashamed because my boy here, you know, is from St. Lucia and they got some Chairman Reserve, but I couldn't get that today.
It's alright.
But I owe you for next time. I owe you for next time.
It's alright.
And thanks to Biggs for, you know, Appleton, thank you very much. So yeah, let's get into it. Okay, so first of all, I'm gonna leave you for last because I already know. But Kylo.
Yeah.
The DJ Kylo, like, what do you?
DJ, well, the name, everybody calls me that.
Okay.
There's a time like everybody called me from time I was a baby.
So it's one of those West Indian things.
So when there was like, oh, what's your DJ name? Everybody calls me Kylo, so DJ Kylo. Call me Kylo, DJ Kylo.
Because I know, you know, when you're West Indian, when something happens in the community, that's it. Like that sticks with you. That's your name. Yeah. If you're like a fast man, they're gonna call you Cheetah, you know? So, you know? And DJ Trizzy, how'd you get that name, you know?
Probably, used to call me Little Tris.
Yeah.
Back was another bigger guy.
Yeah.
And eventually I moved that to Young Tris.
Yeah.
And eventually I just moved that to just Trizzy. I think it just came maybe right before I started DJing.
And it just stuck, eh?
Yeah. Just because I was looking, I was trying to figure out a DJ name and like people were calling me something Tris, but I don't want to use Tris. I don't like the way they
Trizzy.
So then,
Trizzy's one of those names that it flows nice, you know. Yeah. So and then Mr. Biggs.
There's no explanation needed. You can't name and you see the name, so that's it.
True. So so off the bat, let's talk about this Royal Sound Beats. How did you guys come together? What came, like, how did you guys come up with the name? You know, let's hear that. What's going on?
What I be?
Well, the reason the three of us were together really is because of him.
Okay.
So me and him used to DJ back in the day.
Yeah.
When we first started playing music, we used to be called Smash Up Sound Crew. And then we met him. Yeah. Well, you think he knew him for a while? Like, it's a family thing.
It's a family thing. Yeah.
So we can dive into it.
Yeah.
Leave it alone. Because family. Everything is family.
Because I know Biggs from high school times, right? So I know Biggs before we started DJing. And they started DJing. I remember being in a couple of house jams and things, and Biggs be throwing it down, playing 1, 2 Dominican. And I'm like, okay, the Biggs got some, you know, got some pizzazz, man. The man got some style. So I was like, all right. And then I see you guys all come together. I was like, all right, you guys got something going here.
Well, to put it together, basically, Biggs is married to one of technically his cousins.
Yeah.
Right? Me and him are cousins.
First cousin.
Our first cousins. So.
So it's a family affair.
It really is a family affair.
I love that.
I used to play with my uncle a lot of all the events.
Okay.
We strictly just did that. We did a couple mix series. And, you know, nothing too serious. Kind of died down. I went to high school or whatever. Kind of died down. I started doing the one odd to house party here and there. And Biggs kind of put me into doing charity events, the charity basketball events, doing like Black History Month, other events. I'm like, yo, I have a branch I used to play with. Yo, let's get this guy with us together right now. So sure enough, as soon as we met Kyle was ready to go. Biggs was ready to go. And we didn't have no name to come with. You want to say the name? You want to tell them how you got the name?
So when I was doing my thing, it was just, I was trying to find a name. So first it was like DJ Jin. I was like thinking of an acronym of like my initials, wifey, kids, stuff like that. And then the wifey came up with Royal Beats when she saw the logo, the first logo that I had. And then she's like, okay, cool. So I started off with that and I was like, well, Royal Beats sound more like a crew name, not a individual name. So just made a Royal Beats song and that was that.
It wasn't just that. Okay. No. This is a the story. We got Hennessy, okay? And then we thought to ourselves, like, yo, we gotta take this shit serious. We gotta start a party.
Yeah.
Boom. Henny up and stuff.
Henny up. Yeah, well, that's the thing, because I've seen you guys, you know, within the Soca circuit, you guys are doing parties for like Liberty, Henny Up, Empire, and the baddest team. And then I wanted to reach the baddest team, but I couldn't get to that. But then I heard you guys held down on your own, and I was like, okay. And I seen you guys, I seen you guys a bit more frequently. So I was like, all right, I like what's happening. You know what I mean? So congrats to the success so far. You know, hope you guys, you know, keep it going. Yeah. You know, make sure you guys do that. So then, off the bat, I know you guys are a sound crew, sound team. You guys deal with everything from like reggae to R&B to hip hop. But this is the Wuffy Soca show, so we're talking Soca today. All right. So in terms of Soca, I asked everybody this: what is the wildest thing you see in the fete?
Do I have to kind of see it on video, or do I have to be there in person?
Nah, anything that you saw personally.
Oh, I see person.
Yeah.
I haven't seen anything crazy. I honestly, since going to Soca Fest, I haven't seen anything too outrageous.
Okay.
Everything's been tamed.
You guys gotta say some wild more tunes, yeah. Get the people that
but things that we see though, like what I used to do them in high school. So you picking up girls and stuff like that and all that.
Yeah, you know, that's
high school thing.
That's when the back was strong. They were younger. I gotta hit the gym now. Doing things. But yeah. What about you?
I saw crazy videos from fetes. From what I've seen, just be the fet crackhead. You remember the fet crackhead?
Hey, don't call him that. I know the reason why he acts like that. Don't call him that. No.
Well, a couple of years when we've been fetting for like, he's been coming to fets by himself. He'd pose in the middle of the dance floor, do backflips on his head, just come by himself, take his shirt off. And just like, no one knew who he was, just came by himself. He would just like look in the sky like he was on like some serious.
He had a different kind of energy.
Yeah.
Different kind of energy stuff.
And you gotta know, so the stuff he does is probably the craziest. His backflips.
I haven't really seen anything crazy in that. Really, well, I've heard of stuff happening, but it's not really like I was there.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, next time you guys see these guys on the ones and twos, just do something for them. So that would have a story. You know?
Crazy.
Alright, so another question. Top 5 Soca artists. Doesn't have to be in any particular order, but who are your personal top 5 Soca artists? Could be past, present, anyone that's in the future that you have some,
Thank you.
Lyrical.
Okay.
Bungie.
Oh.
Fayan. Patrice.
Okay.
And Irfan.
So Irfan definitely one of my favorites. Definitely. Irfan and Bungie. Bungie is very lyrical, and that's why I like Bungie. Seeing him live and seeing him go off the top, it's just crazy.
Bungie, Nyla Blackman,
yes,
Kess, and the greatest, Mashup.
You like Mashup?
Yeah.
As much as Mashup's are kind of saturated, but you gotta give, the king of Soca.
You gotta give him his due. Always.
So
always.
Well, Fuck, excuse me, one there.
Yeah.
GBM.
Yeah.
Well, for me, like I said, definitely Irfan, Bungie. I love me some Allison Hines. Boy, that bumper is.
Just a Patrice Robert.
I always say this. Whenever I talk about top 5, it's difficult because there's so many great artists out there. To narrow down the 5 is kind of hard. So I mean, if you have any extras, like by all means, sound it out.
No, Allison, Destra for sure. Destra, I love Destra too. But number 5 is Nessa Prepri, because I think she's on the rise. And she's been doing tunes for a while now. Yeah. That I've noticed. Kind of actually put me on to one of her tunes a couple years back. And from then I've been kind of listening to her, and I think she she's not just getting her due, but she's been underrated for a while now. So I really like Nessa Preppy. But when it comes lyrically, it's all about Irfan and Budgie for me. Sure.
So I only heard like one Asian person like walk on, like come on, yo. Like, not no little Rick or nothing, yo.
No.
I'm just being like,
no, that's true.
That's one of the Rick Master right
there. Lazy guy. Yeah, no wild man in you, eh?
Yeah. And he has one of the hottest tunes in Soca right now with Sugar Lumps, man. Trust me, that song is nuts, man.
Yeah, I know. When I was up at Black Rave, Black Rave was a total vibe.
Oh my gosh,
it was
insane.
Yeah. Rick always puts on a good performance, so you already know that if Rick's on the floor, you're gonna see something worth your money. You know? So, always energy. Alright, so you guys been in the scene for a few years now, you know, and you guys played tons of songs. And then for Soca, are there any trends you guys see that are kind of taking over future trends? Because I know, we've had like the Afro beats, and even before that, it was kind of like an electro vibe going on.
Yeah.
Right? There was a lot of electro vibe, which is cool, It was almost kind of like an electro house kind of feel, and everyone jumping up, getting on, wilding on. So, right now it seems like Afrobeats is kind of the thing now. Is there any sound that you might have heard or you think doesn't get enough push? Or actually, let me flip that for you. Are there any islands you feel had a Dominica this year?
Yeah, that's it. Me, I'm saying Dominica.
767.
Honestly, Bouyon music right now to me is the only one that's not getting the play like all the other islands.
Okay.
So I made it a total goal of mine for the next year that Bouyon music, if we get a Soca set, we have to at least make sure say Bouyon gets showcased. Yeah, Bouyon has to get showcased now because everybody else is getting their shine. Bouyon's not getting their shine.
But that's the thing. I remember years ago, because I'm like, I don't want to age myself. I don't want to expose the thing. But I remember, you have people like Blackberry Sound Crew, and they would have feds. They still have feds once in a while. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. But like, when Dominica shows up, they show up, and they they have a time, So it's good to hear that because obviously everything is kind of dominated Trinidad, and then next after you kind of got Barbados. I think St. Vincent had a good year this year. St. Vincent had a really good year.
Yeah, with that collection.
Hyper.
He's had a good year too.
Lucia's been having a good year since 16.
That's the thing, so okay, so we get some Revolution tunes in the fed,
listen, anytime we play, I always try and throw it in, man.
Back it up.
I always try to.
The tunes he plays, they're so new. Nobody knows.
When we played that, remember when we played that Dancehall Invasion, right? I played the tune. It just came out then, and I remember because St. Lucia Carnival was like a week before or something like that, before, and I played that tune, and I was like, yo. See, nobody in here knows the truth. Watch what's gonna happen.
Yep.
And as soon as everybody heard it,
he plays off for me, and I heard it, but I didn't jump off my socks.
Yeah. But then when you hear what happens to it,
even that 2-clap song he played, not the 2-clap, the 2-clap song he played before everybody else played. And then look all the things that say it's like a big hit.
I don't get off topic, but I think that's part of the problem with Toronto, a lot of times we wait for the big DJ to bust a tune for everyone to start hyping up. I remember when that song we touched on, the whole place showdown. I remember that song came out late, even before like summertime.
Yeah.
And then I remember when that song played, I was at I think it was at Sunset, and Bandit would play tunes, you know what I mean? So Bandit played that tune. And it was only me, maybe 30 people wilding out. Fast forward just 3 months later, you go on a boat ride, the boat almost capsized, So I feel Toronto, even though Toronto loves soca music, and I wouldn't say we're the mecca, but I feel like we play soca all year round. People need to, kind of catch up, and
that's true.
Yeah,
that's very true.
NBA season's approaching us, boys. Me and this guy, we have our talks, we have our battles.
Yeah.
You guys have a favorite team?
NBA toxic.
Well, I'm a home bro, so yes, Raptors are my team.
Okay. You Raptor man?
I guess so.
You don't know, it's T.O. to the bone, man. T.O. to the bone.
Well, I'm a Laker man from time, even before we got LeBron. But it's weird because I feel like in soca music, you know, you have certain people who kind of like represent, you know, like a certain player. And I remember in one of my past episodes, I asked somebody, you know, in the Marvel universe, who do you think is so-and-so? So for NBA now, I mean, who would be the LeBron James of soca music?
That's Marshall.
Marshall.
Yeah.
I would say, yeah, Marshall.
Because the thing, because you know, people love LeBron, people hate LeBron. People like Marshall, people hate Marshall.
Yeah.
I don't mean to say hate, but no, I'm trying to. There are people who do not like Marshall.
Yeah, for sure.
There are.
But
there's people who love him.
I see the memes. There's one meme where they said, Marshall can sing blah 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 blah, and then
Yeah.
You're a genius.
Nah. I totally get that. Okay, so then Marshall. So speaking about the love and hate, I saw an interview with Kevin Durant, and he was saying, you know, he's not gonna get any, you know, season awards because he joined the Warriors and people hate him, all this stuff. So who would you think? I mean, Kevin Durant, I guess people may think people won't appreciate him maybe until he retires, even because of the movie he made. So in terms of soca, who would be like your underrated artist?
Underrated artist in soca.
There's so many of them.
There's a lot of them.
Like, man, there's so many. There's so many tunes that come out that don't even make it to the scene.
Well, like, give me like one.
There's
Red Plastic Bag.
There's the one that sing.
I'm gonna raise my eyebrow just because I'm Asian. Me, I know Bag. So, but I understand what you're saying. Though.
But that's the problem though. It's Bajans.
Yeah,
that's the problem. It's just Bajans, right? When you go outside of that, yes, there's a few, but once you go outside of that, it's not like, you know.
The thing is that he has songs that people don't know is him.
Right.
And then when they see the name, they're like, oh, shit, that's him. Okay. Yeah. Who else?
The dude that sings that new tune that just came out, the Attitude one. He's Bajan too.
Holla Back.
Yeah.
Yep.
Even the Hollywood guy. What was that one?
Hollywood HP. Yeah, he's underrated.
Yeah.
Where's he from?
He's from Lucia. HP's a DJ, but he does sing soca too.
Ace Up Banton is underrated.
Oh, yeah.
Underrated.
Oh, gosh.
We could go on for days. Dominica period underrated.
But this is this is why, you know, I have people come on the show, because I want people to talk their truth. You know what I mean? Like, if you feel that someone's underrated and needs a bit more shine, this is the thing to get that out. You know?
Right.
Definitely. There's a lot of underrated soca artists, and I can maybe just because, you know, need the bigger DJs to bust tune, you know. But it's just one of those things. It's kind of like you know, what came first, the chicken or the egg? Because here's the thing. To your point, you can play a song and nobody knows it. So it's like, when do you wait for a song to be big? How does a song become big? And then you play it, and then you rinse it off, and then everyone gets tired of it, you know? So it's like, what do you do?
I think it's the, you see in this day and age, we have like Instagram, Facebook, all that stuff. It's the visual aspect. So when Finba had that tune, right? I remember the first time I saw that tune was on Instagram, right? Yeah. And the way people were getting on, I was like, yo, what tune is that? And it just went on, and then when we went on YouTube, I think it's Jimmy went on YouTube and looked it up, and boom, found it, right? And I was like, yo, this tune is sick. But in my head, I was like, yo, it's sick, and the way people are getting on, you know, so the thing is, I think a lot of people, in certain songs, they look for visuals of it, like look to see what happened. That tune was a big tune, but it won Road March in St. Lucia. So then everything in St. Lucia, when videos were coming out, that song was behind it. So when you're looking at videos, you hear that song. So people are like, what the hell is that song? And all of a sudden, it becomes a big song.
That reminds me of Ola Tunje. He had that song. No one was even busting the tune at that. Then he went on X Factor.
Yeah.
And the tune bust.
Yeah.
The tune, everyone loved it.
People need visuals, man.
And then after that, yeah. And then he brought that song out like last year, February.
Yep.
Well, no, sorry, this year, February.
Yeah.
And what, that came out, what, like summertime? So that's almost like half a year.
Yeah.
That's how it goes, man.
Yeah.
Snowball effect.
That's crazy.
Most Soca songs, I feel like it takes years for them to bust. Like, some of the real good ones, like they could be from last year. But just depends when it drops or what happens. Like, you know, if there's a big carnival going on and that song happens to be at the climax point, then it's big now.
Yeah.
Not even because the song is big, because it was at that climax point, like, you know, that like St. Lucia, like carnival. Like, anytime you think of that song, you think of St. Lucia carnival. I think of people standing on the rooftops.
That song, from the vision. The other one, back up on the people, man. That one's like hype, like girls get hype on that one. That song can get a man in trouble still. But
again, I think I was talking to somebody else like, but that's because one of my boys in St. Lucia, he like does a lot of managing. He manages a lot of those dudes, those artists and stuff. So he was like, yo, asking me those like, how do people respond to those tunes? And I was like, yo, people like it, but people like tunes with instructions, man. People like tunes with, you know, tell them what to do. So anytime you make a tune that tells somebody what to do, they're gonna do it. If it has a dance, if it has a certain kind of whine, if it has a certain just a man going and broke up on a girl, they'll do it. That's what they like. So just sing about that. Skyrocket, yo, trust me.
Okay, influences. I know, you know, you guys are your own sound, but is there anyone out there that you saw that was like, you know, I think this particular person, DJ. I mean, is there anyone out there, you know, that you saw was like, you know, like this person has a nice style. I'm not trying to emulate it, but you know, seeing them makes me want to get on the scene too.
Wow. I don't know who influenced me to start.
I know one person.
Well, yeah, I know who influenced me to start for sure. Pretty much my dad influenced me because he was a
for real. That would influence me too?
Pretty much.
Yeah.
So you're not.
I don't know.
That's the influence.
I just remember sitting in the basement with a little controller with this guy.
Yeah.
That's all I remember. I don't remember playing, I don't remember anything. I just remember little controller this big. It was like,
it was called a Vista.
I just remember this guy in the basement. We just used his laptop. We bought a little hard drive. And then we go from there.
But yeah, no, it was my dad for sure. For me, it was my dad because he was.
He's a DJ in St. Lucia?
No, he's from Dominica, so he used to DJ, but he used to be up here, and when he used to DJ, like back in the day, they used to do it in banquet halls. And that's it. They never used to go to no club.
I miss those days.
Nothing. They used to have back. I know this man has like a record wall, like probably as tall as here and as long as there. Just records here. Just crazy records.
Stuff like that makes me excited. Like I like knowing that people have like actual records, you know?
Yeah, man.
It's a dying. I feel like it's a dying breed, though, you know, because I mean, and it's not vinyl's fault. It's just that things are digital now, you know. So
it's quicker.
Things are moving towards. I remember it used to be MP, like you know, like you put things on like an MP3 disc, whatever, and then CDs. And I put things on a USB. Now these have the hard drives, you know. But I mean, I guess you know, there's pros and cons, you know. There's pros and cons. I mean, we don't want to be playing a vinyl record and then always scratching it up.
I like the vinyl.
Nice.
But like,
I don't know. For me, I've always been into music. So growing up in school, music's my thing. So it just came naturally for me. But as for inspiration, though, as of right now, I look at guys like Jester and stuff like that. Those guys, they kill it, and I like the way they play and try to emulate or try to, you know, take something from them and stuff like that. And stuff like that. So, but yeah, stuff like guys like that, those older generation guys is who I look up to right now to like kind of draw my inspiration from.
Yeah, I feel it's always good. I mean, like as long as like, here's the thing, like as long as like I feel like DJs aren't like straight up being a carbon copy of another person, and you add your own creativity to it, then you can get through. You know what I mean? Like it's one of those like I respect what you're doing, and then it's like I'm gonna take little bits and pieces from it and then create my own sound. And then you were saying that your influences.
My influences was all Blackberry.
Okay.
He was was the one, other than my uncle, like he was the one, like I just seen him playing big parties. He always had the big tunes. He always like got a nice laptop, got a nice car, you know, he's a humble guy, you know, he's not a show off.
Oh yeah.
He's always willing to help you, always, from giving you music, fixing your computers, you know.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
All around, like, you know, not even just the DJ side, like, you know, handling, like, you know, maintaining your computers from technologies. You can do it with the way you do it with lifestyle.
Give you advice and everything. Yeah, that is a good, yeah, man. Yeah, man.
So, what's up next for Real Beat Sound? You guys got like
2 big eggs.
So for the rest of this year, for us promoting our own party, nothing. We've done our parties for this year. As of next year, you know, Baddest Team, Henny Up is already in the works already.
5-year anniversary.
5 years. That is a big thing. 5-year anniversary.
See, and this is why I brought the Henny, because I was like, I know man's a Henny man, you know? So I was like, alright, cool.
So
you don't gotta act shy, man. It's okay, you know? I know you like the Hennessy, bro. It's cool, bro.
So
like, yo, okay, there's a party called Henny Up. Like, I'm not gonna give you like grape juice, like, come on, yo. I'm gonna give you some Henny, yo.
Oh man.
Alright.
So that's 5 years for Henny Up, 5 years for us playing out, period. So it's like even our anniversary as a song crew as well. So we're trying to do it a lot different than we usually do it. So look out for that. We're trying to bring back Empire next year with a big surprise.
Yeah. You guys are part of Liberty, right?
As of other parties that we're on, Liberty. We have a couple SWC parties around in the next couple weeks, privates, all that stuff.
Parties, DJ parties.
Yeah, Flips parties. There's a whole lot of different parties.
And I know there's the Sound Day coming up too.
Right? Somewhere like that.
Okay, so now maybe now we get into, you know,
somewhere like that.
The regular side of things. Okay. I know there's been a lot of chatter. I heard the show last night. You guys do a show every single Wednesday from 7 to 9, right?
Yeah.
Well, to
you guys can find it on iTunes. No, not iTunes. TuneIn Radio.
Or you can just go to any one of our pages. We have the link there as well.
Okay. So, yeah, because I heard you guys talking about that, and I know there's been a lot of chit chat going down. There's been a lot of chit chat.
A
a little bit or a lot of it.
Just put it like this. There are 2 real songs in the Clash, and everybody else is makeshift. Remember me telling you that. Remember me telling you that. Yeah.
I got to just turn up real spicy.
That's the little bit.
Okay, so wait a minute. Before we get any further, because I know, like, in dancehall, like, Soundclash has been like part of the history for years. Is like, what would you think about doing like a Soca Soundclash?
That'd be crazy.
Basically did. Baddest Team 1.
Yeah.
It was almost like.
Well, Baddest Team 1 was,
Yeah.
It kind of was
everything.
Okay, but was that strictly Soca or was that?
Strictly Soca.
It wasn't strictly Soca, but
that's what I'm saying though. If we do like a strictly Soca thing, you know. But the thing about that though is that like, I guess Soca music's not super aggressive, right?
Like, no. I have it on the phone. Don't tempt me. I have it on the phone.
That's why earphones are boy.
That's why earphones are boy.
You gotta have the place ready, yeah? Oh shit! I know the place ready, yeah?
Yeah, man. But
listen, when if they want to, like in terms of Soca artists, they can get like that. But the thing is, I remember I was talking to Irfan about it, and he was like, he just doesn't want his image to be like that. That's it.
Yeah.
Totally. Man, you know this, but he was like, at the same time, he's like, yo, I'll do it if you're all doing it in a Clash setting. He's like, I'll do anything for you if you're doing it in a Clash setting, I'll do it anytime. So I was like, alright.
So you guys have the cannon ready. The cannon ready. You guys are loaded, eh?
Them boys ain't ready yet.
Like I said, keep that same energy on the 13th, alright? All that talk in the chat is the chat talk. When it comes to the 13th, keep that same energy. Simple. That's it.
Something when I talk on a microphone.
Okay. I think it'd be kind of dope to have, you know, like a Soca Soundclash. People can come through, represent their sounds, and you know, no one's gonna get into a fight or nothing like that. So I feel like, you know, it'll be alright.
You can't say that, you know, man's will probably still fight.
Man's will what?
Man's will probably still fight.
Nah, man, nah. Ain't no one gonna throw fists, man. Everything's cool, man.
It's not social music. It's not the tune, it's the talk. It's the delivery of bringing in the tune. That will hurt people's feelings. Oh my gosh. It's a song clash at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying?
It's all love.
It's love though, yeah.
And speaking of love, thanks you guys for coming on the show.
Yeah, man.
I really appreciate it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Again, like, from when I started this, you know, I known Biggs for a while, I known Tracy for a while, I'm just meeting you, but I said, yo, you guys are stand-up guys. You guys are doing things, you know, like the right way, so thanks for coming on the show, appreciate it.
Yeah, man.
Thanks for coming on again. This is Wuffy, Mr. Biggs, DJ Trizzy, Kylo. This is Royal Beat Sound. This is Wuffy Soca Exchange, and thanks for watching.
God.
Thanks for watching the latest episode of the Wuffy Soca Exchange. For more content, hit the like and subscribe button. To pick up the audio tracks, you can find me on iTunes as well as SoundCloud under Wuffy Soca Exchange.